Thought for the day. What we achieve inwardly will change our reality. Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina Aina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being. In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we explore empowering ways to build a deep sense of trust in ourselves and our abilities. Have a listen.
I am a firm believer that we all have a sense of intuition. We all have this inner knowing, this inner wisdom, and this inner voice that is constantly guiding us. The question is, are you listening to it or not? Do you have a relationship with that intuition or not? A lot of people live their entire lives disconnected with their intuition. They are listening to external forces. They are following what others are telling them to do. They are following what they think they should do. They're being too logical, too much in the head, not enough in the heart. Living that way can guide you down a dark path of feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, confused, lost. It can feel like a struggle, like you're detached from your sense of purpose and meaning in life. You're essentially just going ways that you're not supposed to go, because where you're supposed to go is led by this internal compass. You are constantly guided by your intuition. You deep down know what's best for you. So let's talk about how to connect with this intuition and this inner compass and how to strengthen it. First, let's talk about how to hone and strengthen this inner voice that we all have inside. First, you want to make time to spend time alone, away from external forces. Some of us live with families, some of us live with other people, but we all need to carve out some space where you spend time alone, because when you're constantly with other people, their energies, their thoughts, and their opinions naturally bleed into your own. Some people who are empaths, they can't even tell which emotions are theirs because they can feel other people's emotions. Everybody needs to have some space where you can be by yourself. Take a walk by yourself. Maybe go on a weekend trip by yourself. Spend time alone so you can truly clear your mind, feel your own emotions, and listen to your own thoughts. If you don't feel like you have the capability to truly spend time alone, maybe it's a good time to start thinking about boundaries. Setting boundaries with the people in your life, telling them, hey, I'm away, don't call me, don't text me, I am unavailable this day or for this amount of time. Maybe all you can take is a shower, like a 30-minute shower by yourself alone with your own thoughts. Everybody has different circumstances, but find time to truly be alone. The longer, the better. If you're an introvert, you need more time. If you're an extrovert, you can probably get away with less time alone. We're all different, but it's so crucial to be alone with your own self and your own thoughts. The second thing to hone and strengthen this inner voice is to journal. I love journaling. I can journal for hours, and it's my way to talk to myself. For some people, it might be harder to journal, so there are tons of journaling prompts that you can find online. On Lavendaire, we have a lot of journaling prompts and resources for you, but it is crucial to develop a consistent journaling practice, because that is your way to talk to yourself. That is your way to show up and ask yourself, hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you thinking about? Because if you don't really take that time to have that conversation and build that relationship, then it's hard to feel connected to yourself. Even if you're listening to your thoughts constantly throughout the day, sometimes we're not aware of what they truly mean. Our brain just thinks thousands of thoughts during a day, but we're not really processing what do these thoughts mean. So journaling is a way to unravel all those layers of your thoughts and your emotions to truly start to make sense of them. Through journaling, you'll be able to access flow. And I'm talking about that inner voice that just naturally flows so easily when you're journaling, to the point where you're like, is this really me talking or is this someone else? Usually journaling starts out really difficult, where you're saying whatever comes to mind. But once you start, stream of conscious journaling and you continue on, you eventually get to a level where everything just flows out. You're not even trying. And that is what I believe is your true inner voice. Underneath all the layers of the judgment and the surface level everyday stresses, like below all of that is your inner voice that truly knows what you want, how you feel, and that is the voice that you want to develop this deep relationship with. The third practice to hone and strengthen your intuition is to start to listen to your initial gut reaction, your initial feeling about something. So start to live your life becoming more aware of this quiet inner voice, this inner intuition, because you'll recognize that it's always there. And you'll recognize it in your little preferences, right? Kind of like a song comes on, when your playlist is on shuffle, like you never really find the song you like you know what song you're looking for and you know when it feels good, right? That's your intuition. Or maybe another example is you're taking a walk and you have this little voice that tells you, let's turn left instead of right today. And then you follow it. We all have something in us that's constantly guiding us. And if you can listen to it in these little, very insignificant ways, then you start to honor it and you start to strengthen that connection so that that voice becomes louder. So start trusting, listening to, and following that intuitive voice that you have within, instead of listening to your head or telling yourself, oh, that's a stupid idea. Just follow it.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.